Hey, my name is Pezzhead. I'm an underground UK alternative artist, and I'm here today with Ronin Cartel to talk about me and my music. I'm Pez. I make music, and I've been making music for an extremely long time, and now people seem to actually care about what I'm doing. I make like noise rap, but it's like kind of emo, and it's like just alternative, like noisy music. It's all like very expressive. It's all kind of what I feel in the moment kind of shit. Sometimes I'll make a song to just vent, but if I can find a message and I'm like, this is the message to the song, and this song has a very specific meaning, then I just like that concept. I think it's for me, I'm proud of myself if I pull that off, and it's usually the songs that do the best as well. I don't know why. Like, I think it's just because it's like a challenge for me to like make a song with a very specific meaning. And Silk Dress was one of them songs where I just was very pissed off with my substance dependency and just substance dependency in general. And I understand why people take drugs, and they need to numb their pain, and I totally understand it, but it just really like gets me emotional thinking about it, because it's made me feel so horrible to the point where I was like, why am I even doing this? Because I genuinely have felt like I was gonna die from taking drugs, and it's like, I don't want people to get to that point, and I don't want that to be my life. Like it's making me emotional, like thinking about it now. Like, I'm that passionate about that subject, and I was terrified to talk about it because everyone loves drugs and it's such a cool thing, and it is in some ways. It can be cool, but like not for me. I wanted to just fight back, and music's the best way to fight back, I think, for me. The main thing that inspires me is that I just can't really live without making music, because I need to make it, because my emotions are too like horrible, and inside my head I deal with a lot of pain like all the time, and like a very intense emotional pain, and I'm like, it's very therapeutic. I kind of like, it's all about the feeling when the song's done and you put it out. That's that, getting to that feeling, that's what inspires me the most. Musically, like, it's way too much to list, but I'll try. Couple people I've been listening to recently is Death Grips, the band Neutral Milk Hotel, very noisy music. One of my favourite artists ever is Biv as well. Biv has inspired me more than I could even talk about. I used to just message him and be like, yo, your music's sick, and then he'd be like, yo, it's weird how I can't really remember. Like, I sent him a beat and he was like, yeah, I'll do this one, and it kind of never happened. And then I was like, alright, okay, I've got this other beat and it's kind of weird, and I wanted to challenge him. I was gonna send him like the weirdest beat I could and see if he managed to do something on it, and he did, and it was fucking cool. It's just like, at one point I was looking up to him like immensely, and it was like, oh, I wish I could make music with this guy, and I blinked and suddenly I have a song with him, you know what I mean? He did something amazing for me, so I really appreciated it. Had like a very specific like English upbringing. Like I grew up in a small village, a small church village, and everyone kind of knew each other, and it was this kind of like a very specific kind of, it became a specific kind of hell. It wasn't intended to be like that. It was intended to be amazing and perfect and comfortable and safe. But it, for me, I don't know, it was very hard. Like when stuff started to break down for me when I was younger, like and I started going through like horrible stuff. My parents divorced and that, it was like very hard, and I felt very alone, and it impacted my music so much. It made my music, like, you know what I mean, my music wouldn't be what it was if it wasn't for my upbringing and like what happened to me when I was younger and stuff. I used to live in a very secluded, like, nice little church village. Now I live in a different sort of village. It's like an industrial estate with houses dotted around. I don't really like using the word chav because I think it's kind of like mean, but like I love the fashion. I grew up around a lot of like chavs and like just people that lived in council estates and stuff, and they all wear tracksuits and that, and they all sell drugs, and they're all like loud and amazing, and I'm just surrounded. Like when I moved here, I got surrounded by them sort of people, because like I don't have loads of friends where I live, and there's a lot of like traveller communities and also like council estates and that, and I'll just go out and just meet a couple of dons, and they'd be like really nice people, like they'd be all chavvy and that, but it made me appreciate them as people. Like I got close to a couple of these people, and I used to be scared of these people, and then I realised that they're just like people like me and you, and I was like an emo kid and like a metalhead kid, and they'd accept me, and it was always said like chavs versus emos. It was always a thing, like growing up, chavs versus emos, and it was such a big thing for me. And then suddenly I would like be chilling with these guys, and they'd be cool with me, and like and then it just went. But basically, I'm getting off topic. The fashion, I like to mix it, and I think it's cool because it's like such a juxtaposition that it just works, and it's been done before as well. I'm not the first person to do it, like, but in the UK it's not really a thing. Like in America it happened with Korn back in like the 90s and that, and nu metal, but it started happening now in the UK, and I just feel like it needs to be a style, like it needs to become its own style, and I want to like push that forward. I want to see more people dressing like it, and I want to see some chackies with some studs and stuff like that. I'm very grateful that I am part of a scene. Like I just think people take it for granted, and people like it's a beautiful thing, to be honest, and it's something I've always wanted, and it's happened, so like I'm very grateful. Also in Newcastle, there's the boys out there, like I need to mention them boys, like Jack, Scapey, Kush, Freddie. I'm really sorry if I'm forgetting people. I know there's a lot of younger boys out there that are doing bits as well, and I did a show there recently, and basically it was a fundraising show for Shoshin Noel Jack, who's suffers from vascular compressions, and he's been battling it for a long time, and we're just all there like trying to make sure he survives and that he can perform again, because he's an amazing performer, and he's a great friend to me as well. And I've got a song I need to be doing with him that I haven't recorded yet that I need to do. Camden Lockdown as well, Gino, he's my guy. He put me on like a couple of times. Like I really appreciated that as well. Like, and everyone has put me on a show. Like I really I'm so grateful, like, because it was tough at the start. I didn't know if people was into my shit, but then like I feel like now people know me a bit more. They know my songs. They enjoy it more. And I wanna help people. I wanna help people more, to be honest. Now I did used to want to be critically acclaimed and highly like looked up to, but now I feel like it would be better to just help people with my music and make sure I'm there for people when they're alone, and giving them something to have forever, like an album that they just have forever, that they hold close to their heart, that they can keep going back to, that triggers their memories and triggers feelings for them that they want to experience.